The greatest weapon of those who are conquering Nigeria, the terrorists, and many Islamic extremists is your ignorance. Their greatest weapon is your ignorance. Your inability to know what is going on is their own power. That is their greatest power. Now, you see, I saw a video, another video, not the video that is trending from this Jigiri, who was talking about subduing Christians and calling Christians infidel. Now, this one is a declaration of war on Yoruba Christians by an Islamic cleric of Yoruba descent. You must have seen this video trending on TikTok, right? Now, I also see the post posted by the Yoruba Times, and this is what it reads. Yoruba Islamic cleric declared war on non-Muslim in Yoruba land, says it is rooted in Islam as commanded by Allah in the Quran. So it is rooted in Islam as commanded by Allah in the Quran that you Christians must be killed. You Jewish must be killed. You that doesn't believe in any religion, you must be killed. That is a mandate from God given to these people. This is a prominent Islamic cleric passing out the message. Now, before you start criticizing him personally, it is not about him. It is about the religion and the Quran he's preaching. Are you going to say he's lying from the Quran? No. I personally have read the portion of the Quran that this man is preaching now. You must be killed. You must be eradicated. And a lot of people will start to say, let's call for his arrest. Let DSS arrest him. Let this happen. Let that happen. You are so ignorant. Are you going to arrest the whole Muslims in the world? Are you going to stop the usage of Quran? Oh, so many of my friends who are Muslims will say, Kocha, you know, I am also Muslim, but I don't believe in what these extremists are saying. That is why these extremists are killing many Muslims. And you think that there is nothing like genocide because they are still killing Muslims. Because you do not believe in the core values of Islam, which is jihad, to conquer the rest of the world, to bring them under Allah in one God. That is your own ignorance. Because you feel that you are a Muslim, you do not believe in what they did. Now, this is what this man said. Allah said, fight them, enslave them, and lock them inside their homes. Don't let them see the sun. It is the Muslim who has the right to enslave the Christians, not the other way around. Anywhere you find them hidden, seal them. That is what Allah said in the Quran. It is always first attack. War against Christians is rooted in Islam. You are very stupid not to understand what is going on in Nigeria right now. So for your mind, you think, oh, these are just extremists. This is just talk. This is just people talking. You see, right from time, we have always advocated that Nigeria should divide in peace. Nigeria should disintegrate in peace. But you see, these extremists don't want Nigeria to divide. Why? Because they have seen the end, that they will be able to conquer Nigeria or the whole territory under Sharia. Now, before you say, Okocha, because I receive a lot of message, Okocha, can you deviate from this message and focus on politics? See, I am not the one bringing this message's forth. This is your imam, a prominent imam. I've seen pictures of, I tracked this man. I've seen his picture with 3 governors. He has visited 3 governors. So this is not a small boy or like the man that made that statement yesterday, saying Christians are infidel. I have seen him with Buhari. I have seen him with Tinubu. So someone meeting presidents is not a small boy or a small man. So you should understand from the angle these people are talking from. They are not talking personal something. This man is telling you that the killing of Christians is rooted in the Quran. Now, for me, you see, it is not about this man speaking forth hatred. It is not hatred. It is not hatred. This is the reality we are seeing in the world. Anyway, for those of you who understand Yoruba language, okay, I've just explained what this man said in English. So listen to the original statement made by this man in Yoruba language, and I will be right back.
Kẹtìlẹ̀kùn mọ́ wọn mọ́lé ẹ sédìí mọ́ wọn ẹni wọn gbọ́dọ̀ lọ́jà wọn gbọ́dọ̀ lóko wọn gbọ́dọ̀ lọ́jà ẹ tìlẹ̀kùn mọ́ wọn ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ jáde agbọ́dọ̀ ní yíta ẹ sédìí mọ́ wọn. àwa mùsùlùmí lálẹ́tọ̀ọ́ àti ṣe kèfèrí mọ́lé kì í ṣe kèfèrí ni ó lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ àti ṣe wa mọ́lé. wakihudu lahum kullu marsadin bí tàbá ti bá wọn ẹfìdí wọn gúnlẹ̀ síbẹ̀ tàbá bá wọn ní bòbá tán fa pamọ́ sí ẹ̀dì wọn bẹ̀ ẹ tilẹ̀kùn mọ́ wọn bẹ̀ ntọ́lọ̀ sọ náà kúrò nínú. mo fi sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ mi pé n tó yẹ kẹ́ ṣe tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá ṣe lórí ẹnìkan tẹ́ni ẹnìyẹn yóò ṣe tiẹ̀ yóò ṣe nǹkan ẹ̀ máa fún fẹ́yìn o ohun tó yẹ kẹ́ ṣe fún yàn tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá ṣe òun ó ṣe tiẹ̀ fún yín o ẹni tó yẹ kẹ́ àrẹ́sì ẹ̀ tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá àrẹ́sì ẹ̀ òun àrẹ́sì yín. Yorùbá ní àìtètè mólè olè mólókù abẹ́kọ́ olè ó mú yín tí ibi tí wọ́n pe olè tó lè tó ń pe olè lólè tó ń pe oníkan lólè oníkan ni wọ́n mú òun lọ ra wọn kèfèrí násàrù kan làkà fún yín tẹ́ẹ̀fù mọ̀ pé ogun kájagun ó ń bẹ lẹ́nu Islam.
Now, this is the worst part of it. The worst part of it is that, you see, as this man has declared, this is a declaration, it's not a claim. As this man has declared, they are going to carry it out by their foot soldiers. Just like when you see law enforcement agency who enforces the law of a land or of a nation, like the police, the military, the air force, and so on and so forth, okay? So when the executive pronounce something according to the legislation, then the law enforcement will make sure that they will guide people to that. If you violate it, you violate the law, so they will charge you for that. That is exactly how the bandits, the Boko Haram, the ISWAP are to these Islamic preachers. Remember, Sheikh Ahmed Gumi said Boko Haram is a blessing to northern Muslims in Nigeria. So I want you to think deep to understand it. Even person that created Boko Haram is not campaigning for Tinubu. You see, Tinubu has, been able to capture and enter into marriage with so many people who are causing havoc to this country. You know, people don't want me to say this. People would like that this thing is not coming from me. But that is the reality, okay? I've seen this man that made the statement during the mass wedding. Is it a Jigiri? The man that is trending about the issue of calling Christians infidel. I've seen him many times with Tinubu. He have had a closed-door meeting with Tinubu. So, have you ever seen Tinubu's aide or presidency coming out to counter what that man said? No. He's saying what they have said in a private meeting. The greatest weapon of these terrorists is your ignorance, not to know what is going on in Nigeria. Nigeria is an Islamic country. They know. They know that Christians are divided. They know that most Christians don't even have brain to think. This is not a derogatory statement. I'm telling you the reality. Don Sokocha, why would you say that? Because it is real. I'm saying the truth. Look at what that man said. He said he advocated for a Muslim ticket. He asked Tinubu to pick a Muslim. Then they floor Christians. Christians came out third. That is to tell you that the Muslim ticket have come to stay forever. He's challenging your faith. If you are a coward, I'm not a coward. You understand? If you're afraid to talk, I'm not afraid to talk. You know, we are just saying all these things. This thing has been going on right from time, and people don't want to accept the truth. People don't want to accept the truth. You know, it's just like when this reggae musician, Lucky Dube, he said, you can kill the prophet, but you can't kill his message. A lot of people, many people have come in Nigeria to tell you the truth, to tell you what is going on, to tell you what has been happening in Nigeria. But because of your myopic nature, you wouldn't understand what they are saying. Like you say, oh, live there. It is evil for you to say, let Nigeria divide. It is a bad thing for you to say, let Nigeria divide. Let us fight for... What are you going to fight? Are you going to stop people from using Quran? Are you going to kill the homo? You can't fight this. We don't have terrorists in Nigeria. We have extremists. There is a difference between a terrorist and extremist. Extremists can carry out terrorism acts. But you know what? They are rooted in ideology and in religion that you cannot stop. That is why I have been advocating that these people should be confined into their own country where they can practice this. If you don't believe what I'm saying, no problem. Time will come. And I pray you will not cry before understanding what I'm saying now. It is going to take... See, they are not in haste, but they are strategic. I pray you will not cry before that time. But you know what? Gradually, they are moving. They have infiltrated security apparatus. They have infiltrated the government. There is nowhere that is remaining. That is why they now have the guts to come out and meet a Christian going to church, mock him, pour spit on him, and shot him dead. And they went there to start celebrating. Like, this is a useless country. Nigeria is a very useless country. I've never seen a useless country as Nigeria. You see, Alex Barbier, that American humanitarian, was in Middle Belt, raising an arm. They are killing people here. They are killing people here. A lot of people joined him. A lot of people, came against him. Why are you doing this? No, go. You have to go. Don't create division. Since Alex Barbier left, the Fulani militia have killed 401 people in Plateau and Benue State. Guess what? The whole, what is it called? The whole influencer. Let me use influencer. The whole influencer who were saying, and Alex is a CIA agent, let him leave Nigeria. Nobody is now talking. 401. I want you to go and verify what I'm saying. 401. They have killed till today because they are still going to kill tomorrow. It's a continuous something. It's a present continuous tense. Nobody is now talking and advocating for those people. They wanted Alex to leave so that the killing could continue. I don't want to mention names, okay? Including so many people I'm following on Facebook. They were against Alex Barbier. Just the same way they are against so many people who have advocated for people who are being persecuted. The last time to arise is now, not tomorrow. The last time to arise as a Christian, as someone who believes that you can't die or you can't be subjected to a fate you don't want. The last time to arise is now. It is going to be too late and you can't do nothing. That is apart. So the last thing you are going to focus on in this video is what Hausa people are facing. Hausa people are now facing, they are facing ethnic cleansing. A lot of people are not talking about this. But someone like Nnamdi Kanu predicted that, Hausa people is going to go into subjugation, that they are going to wipe their race out. And today, this is what we are seeing.
I swear to Almighty God, most of the people occupying leadership position in Nigeria are heartless people. Most of them are heartless people. Look at how these people in Sokoto State are suffering. Look at how they are fleeing their communities because of high level of insecurity. No help that is coming from anywhere. Where are the politicians? Can't you even go there to do something that will show people that, yes, you have sympathy? Can't you go there and even use your monetary material to look for people to vote for you? If government is not helping, why can't you go and use your money to help these people that are feeding on gari and water with salt every day? The people of Sokoto State, Sabon Birni to be precise, are in a hell of Fulani terrorists. I am telling you, these people most of them are living in IDP camp. No food, not talking about potable water of drinking, no, not that. We are talking about shelter, where they will sleep. We are talking about what they will eat. We are talking about their security. After they have been expelled from their various communities, still the Fulani bandit followed them to the IDP camps and unaliving them. What kind of country are we living in? Tinubu is not doing anything about insecurity. Sultan of Sokoto is the one that is telling Mr. President that northern part of Nigeria is okay, which is a lie. We saw recently when the Reverend Fathers went and met Tinubu. Did you see his reaction? His reaction showed that he is not even aware about the high level of insecurity in Nigeria. Look at how our Sokoto State people are suffering. Is it because of their ethnicity or is it because of them being Nigerians? That is why you are subjecting their life into this hell. I went there last week and I made a video asking for assistance from federal government and the Sokoto State government. Yet there is no assistance that came from anywhere. Look at how they are fleeing their communities now. They are killing them in daily basis. Every day they told me that these people, the Fulani bandits, used to enter and unalive most of them. And they will go and burn their foods and houses. No help. Most of them are living in IDP camps in Sabon Birni local government. But there is no single person that went there to help these people. The government is there. When I asked the people, the youth of the place, I say, why are you not posting something like this? They told me that if they post and they find out that is one of them that posts this type of video, they are going to arrest him the next day he does that video. That is what they told me. Look at how these people, look at how shattered these people's life is. But Tinubu and Sokoto State Governor, they are not helping. They don't care about it.